Now, in this episode today on this channel, I want to bring forth one of my spirit guides, and who is actually one of the ascended masters who are leading the ascension process for us at this moment. And I have been talking with him for many months now, and it helped me so much to leave behind all these concepts, ideas, beliefs, thoughts that I was focusing on in my reality, and therefore they were expanding, but I was not happy with the consequence. And I was able to realize this and understand that this is not for my benefit. Well, it's not good or bad, or there's not right or wrong, but I have a choice. Like, if I am and you are aware that every experience is a perfect experience, from the perspective of your soul, but from the perspective of your human, you might prefer something more, let's say, pleasurable. Then you can totally change your mind at any moment. And I think channeling and hearing this from our spirit guides gives us more of a permission slip than maybe hearing it from a coach or hearing it from a mentor, because it's just, while they are communicating this in the way you understand, in a very personal way, on your language, with the words you would use, they actually also do a lot of frequency alignment in the background. And this is why healing, let's say, or this aligning with your true self and aligning with source can be much faster through channeling. So with that said, I hope you are ready. I'm going to just bring through Adamus Saint Germain. It's an ascended master, and it's here to help us come into the knowing of our true self, what that is, where we're going. So my question is going to be asking right now Adamus to come through and give us a message to all of these beautiful souls who are here, which is not a coincidence, who are listening and tuning into this frequency. You've been called to be part of this channeling, co-creating this with us. So Adamus is very pleased to come through and give us the message of any message, actually, that Adamus feels like giving. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Agnes. Thank you, Agnes, for doing this, and thank you for listening to your calling on wanting to help us to communicate with all these beautiful souls who are so ready to go beyond everything that you have been doing so far, going beyond all the concepts, all the ideas, all the beliefs, all the ways, all the ways, that you believe that you need to do in order to get where you felt that you are being taken. And yes, this is the time you've been waiting for, which means that you have arrived to a point where you can now let go of all the old ways of doing things. And when I mean doing things, I mean healing, adjusting, calibrating, aligning, manifesting, remembering, and all the ways that you and your soul have crafted together a way for you to come to this point in your journey. And that the old ways of doing things, the old way of believing that you are doing things, it's over. Like, you are not doing anything. There is nothing to be done. There's nothing to be done. It is being done for you and not to you. It is being done by you, by your higher consciousness, the consciousness who is not focused in this human experience, but is all the consciousness, all your experiences that has been that your soul has ever been gone through in this planet Earth or other realities and dimensions of planet Earth or off planet Earth in other dimensions, in other galaxies, in other avatars, in in all these different beautifully, uniquely crafted, created experiences, all of that is being held in your consciousness, which oftentimes we call the true self, the true you. This is the everything, the ever expanding consciousness. Now, one of these one of the ways that this consciousness is experiencing and expanding is the version of you that we are talking right now too. So this version of you being embodied into this physical reality is going through a lot of experiences, and the real you is creating the path. The real you has already put down into place all the ways, the easiest, the fun, the um, it's just crafted in a way that is just perfect for you, because of course the you who is the real you knows exactly what you really like. So it's all created there. The easiest, the most exciting, the fun way to go through this experience of ascension, of enlightenment, getting to the other side that you are saying, being this or coming into the realization of the entirety of who you are, and then continuing that experience still in this human avatar, but a completely different dimension. And if you are listening to this message, this is something that you have already done. You have already done it. So that if you listen to this, it means that this you are connecting to that frequency because you are part of this co-creation. So you creating this message, manifesting this message right here, right now, it is because you are ready to hear it. You are ready to hear that you have already ascended, you have got already enlightened, you already created the new earth reality. You have already created the golden age of the new human. And now you are here to remember it. You are remembering the future. Let it sink. You are remembering the future. You are here to remember, how did I do this? How did we do this? I want to come, I want to be part, I want to be focused in this timeline, in this dimension, in this space and time, in this version of me who is doing, so to say, but obviously is the experience of this journey of remembering the ascension. So there's nothing to do. You have already done it. When you understand, when you allow this information, this information to penetrate to every part of your body, it's going to happen and like an instant upgrade. If you want, like upgrade. Let's say that it's an upgrade, but it's an instant recognition. You're allowing your body to melt with this frequency of I've already done this. If you already done this, you have nothing there to figure out. You have nothing to fix. You have nothing to heal. You remember has already happened. And by you allowing to just sit with this consciousness, with your consciousness of, I've already done this. I am already taken part in the creation of the golden age of the new human race. I've been there. You might coming back from hundreds and hundreds of years from the future, because as you know, it's all happening at the same time. Is that just different levels of focus, different levels of narrowing down the focus of your consciousness. And very soon you will be able to switch between them at your will. And now that sounds impossible. Like you believe this is who you are, but this is just a version of who you are. This is just a fragment of who you are. This is one version of even one version of your avatar. Let's call it the main version. But very soon you will be able to switch between these versions, and you will be able to switch between dimensions, and nothing anymore will hold you into limitation, which was always an illusion of your choice. So, are you excited? When you understand that you have already done it, you have already coming back from the future. So this is a remembering. You can finally let go. You can finally surrender to the path that is already being created, to the journey that's already being put down by you, the more expanded version of you, the all of that is you. So you, as the avatar, can finally let go of control and start focusing down into things that are very, very pleasurable in this creation. Pleasurable, because as you know, the more you focus on something that is pleasurable, that it's of your liking, you're going to create more of that. You're going to expand more of that into your life. So instead of like retrieve from people, thoughts, ideas, even predictions of maybe teachers you really like following, if that is not of your liking, if that information, that thing, that situation, that connection with that particular person in your life does not make your heart and body sing, you can drop it. You can refocus your attention to something it does make your heart sing. Because either way, very important, either way, you have already made it. You have already remembered who you truly are. You have already remembered that you are an unlimited creator of your reality, that you are everything that you desire, that you are abundance, that you are love, that you are true connection, that everything you see around you is a extension of who you are, that you can, that is just expressing your desires right now, maybe still some unconscious, but you already have done this. But the way you are remembering can be bumpy by focusing on things that bring more restriction, more drama, more friction, frustration, probably fear into your life. Or you can choose the pleasure way, the joyful way, the exciting way. So the message today is just become aware of what is your special, specific choice of getting there, which is here. So you either go through the bumpy way or you can go through the joyful way, and your body knows which one you prefer. So you either allow it and say, yes, this feels amazing. So let me just give you an idea. It's when you are, for example, I'm going to give you an idea of how Agnes nowadays is finally pretty much understood what entitles to be the creator of her reality. And there are a couple of teachers, let's say channelers, that she loves listening to, And she started to take on them now more than ever before, ideas that they are sharing and saying, I really love this idea of this person talking about, let me just say, there's a lot of teachers out there talking about these 3 days of darkness, that and the collective ascension, and this is how it's going to happen, so on and so forth. Now, Agnes also asked me the other day, is this something that we have to expect? This is how it's going to happen. And what I said to her was, if you choose so, if you prefer, because she said, I've heard this, person channeling this, and we said to her, yes, this is the person's channeling, right? That person channeled that information. So you, as a creator of your own reality, has the ability to choose if you like that idea, if you like this way of collective ascension or not. You can listen to other teachers you truly like, and maybe that teacher is going to have ideas that truly feel like, oh my God, I love this thought, or I love this new concept. And I'm going to make it mine. I'm going to integrate it into my reality. I'm going to think it again and again, maybe today, a few times tomorrow. And then I'm going to talk about this to my friends, like, have you heard this new concept that actually there is, like, it doesn't have to be this way? Have you heard about the concept that after alignment and ascension, we are going to get back to the divine blueprint of the body, that is the light body, that is the crystalline body? Have you heard what's going to happen afterwards? Have you heard that there is no death anymore? Have you heard the human body is going to be able to keep living for hundreds of years? And this is something that it's happening, it's available, it's here, has been here, but we are remembering as a collective. Have you heard about these kind of things? So you see, you always have the freedom, the choice to choose what feels as that, what feels that it resonates with how you are creating your reality, and what does not feel like, no, that I don't want that to be, doesn't just, I just don't like it, it just doesn't feel of my liking. So just be aware that you don't have to, let's say, buy into any people's channelers ideas if it's not of your liking, because you are creating your own subjective reality. So just be aware of how do you want to go through these magnificent times on planet Earth. You want a lot of drama and a little bit of joy, or you want a little bit of drama, a lot of joy, or you want no drama, a lot of joy, excitement, pleasure. Can you hear this message? Can you use this message as a permission slip to say, oh, I have a choice? Well, I choose this then. And you do so. And it is so. So at least at these times of reality where you are experiencing right now, there are millions, if not billions, ways to go through these times. And it's specific to you. There is no one way. There is no one way of ascension. It's going to, you are the creator of your reality. The way you think, the beliefs you hold, the ideas, and let's say you have, and the thoughts you are thinking over and over every day are the rules of your own reality. So start thinking and taking on ideas that feel, oh yeah, that's totally of my liking. Like, I want more pleasure, I'm going to focus on pleasure in my life. In my life, in my reality, ascension is going to be smooth. Ascension is going to happen in ways that I cannot predict, that just delights me in every possible way. My reality just spoils me. and pampers me in every possible way. My reality is adoring me. In my reality, I only meet beautiful situations. Every experience is perfect. Every experience is expansion. Every experience is perfect. When you are able to allow this to really become your reality, that every experience is chosen by my soul and it's perfect and it's expanding me and it's taking me to enlightenment, no matter what, then you are going to be able to go through unwanted experiences in a blink of an eye, because you are not clinging anymore, you are not judging, you are not criticizing, so you're not expanding on it and making more of the same, but you are able to allow it to flow through, to go through in a blink of an eye, and because there's no resistance, is just going to be more and more pleasurable, because there's no bumps in the road anymore. You just flow with experiences. Any experience, every experience is perfect because it's expanding who you are. So no more judging about not wanting to do anything, about being lazy, about just wanting to sleep. It's perfection, perfection in every way. Whatever you feel, it's perfect. It's expansion. You are successful. You are already successful, because success means that you are expanding. Your soul is continually expanding with every experience you have, with every thought you have. So if you just sit on the sofa and you have a realization, that's absolutely freaking successful. Successful from the point of view of the soul, and then why you were incarnated into this reality. So whatever you're doing, your soul is continuously expanding through that experience. So you are exactly where you're supposed to be, in exactly the experience you choose to be. And if you are choosing to step back from whatever unwanted experience you are focusing onto and change your focus to something pleasurable around you, which is very easy, use your fifth senses or five senses to tune into tastes that you truly enjoy. Walks in the nature, playing with animals, playing with children, um, engaging your physical and nerve endings in experiences that you truly like. The more you focus down on things you truly enjoy on a daily basis, being very normal things, they're going to start expanding. But the more you focus on what's going on out there and you take on ideas from other people, and which doesn't feel good, but you bring them into your reality and you think a lot about them and you talk about them, that's what's going to expand into your reality. So you have a choice. You always had a choice, but now you're becoming a conscious chooser. What are you choosing? Remember, there is no right and wrong. All of you are going to ascend. All of you have already ascended. As I said, you are already living in the golden age. You are coming from hundreds of years from the future. You've already done it. You already created it. You know it if you really allow yourself to access that consciousness. So there is no wrong, there is no right. You've already done it. But right here, right now, you have a choice of experiences that you are choosing, and all are perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Adamus. Oh, I've didn't realize that I've just turned. Whew. It was very, very, very wow, um, beautiful, very beautiful. and powerful message. I hope you liked it. Let me know below if or what is the aha moment you had, the realization, the breakthrough, something that you are taken with you from this channeling, helping you to expand more into who you are. Thank you for being here. If you are new, subscribe, and if you liked this video, please give a thumbs up, and see you soon. Oh, by the way, I'm going to come, and I have this idea to do these channelings for you as well, live streaming on YouTube. So I thought I'm going to schedule it for Thursday, maybe next, probably what day is today? Well, yeah, not tomorrow. But I'm going to start scheduling it every week, so you can come ask any question, and then I can channel from your spirit guide. Also, if you want to join our circle, this is what we do in the circle. So thank you, and I hope to see you soon.